Heavy ammo here.
I-scan, pagka-scan mo nakita ko na.
Ayan na boy, ayan na boy. Oh, ayan boy.
Gamit ko. Gagi boy, sayang kanina. Panalo sana tayo.
Sayang eh. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Nag-apex din.
Baka na gold na armor yun. Tangina, barag armor.
Isa nga lang nga tayong shield ko nun. Yung na-charge ko.
Ano kasi pagka-scan mo nakita ko tatlo, tas may nasa labas pa kaya umalis muna ako.
Pagpasok ko, lumabas yung isa.
This is your champion.
Let's go over here.
Tahimik dito.
Gago, ba't ako? Ay hindi, ikaw pala.
Ito yung mga long drop dito. Tangina, pinto hindi abot eh. Sayang kanina. Yung kampi natin, tulong din.
Hindi, dito na. Dito ako sa kabila.
Iwalay na kayo.
Gago, mali na nakagdadyagat.
Extended heavy mag here.
Armahan ko na yun.
I'm getting hit over here.
Bulsa na lang, puta ako na.
Outside the ring. Awesome. Means I can.
Yung mga Wala, pag sutukan yung kampi natin.
Reloading.
Ganda yung pinag-dropan mo.
I'm going in.
Ang hilit ko po.
Ito kalaban, no?
Reloading.
Kampi mo.
It's go time.
Bago siguro na.
One more safe space. It's go time.
Reloading.
Sa loob.
Opening
Sa
fire.
kabilang side ko yun, dito.
Oh look.
Naubos ang
One
system.
more safe space. Reloading.
Pag ito gamit ko, tangin ang gaang ng pakiramdam ko bumaril.
Reloading.
Hindi yung manual smoker. Pero ang ganda ng ulti nun, ah. Yung pangalan nun. Yung character na isa yung nag-i-smoke. Ganda ng ult, parang ulti niya.
Hindi ko alam. Alam ko lang, Octane at saka itong Bloodhound.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2. Recharging my shields.
Kalaban ba dyan?
Tayo ng tatlo.
Scanning the area.
Wala.
Bago lang.
Nakit ang kata.
Got a hub up here. Hammer point. I am kill leader. A humble servant of the gods. One more minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close.
Yung mga anak na kalaban.
Opening fire. Down.
Uy, number 3, mag-ilito. Lagi boy, tulungan mo yun, eh. Bago na, layo na pala niya.
Ayun.
Phasing.
Lagi, excited ka masyado, Adrian. Lang, tulungan natin, boy. Oo, naman.
Got a hub up here.
Opening fire. Reloading.
Sa tulungan ka masyado, excited mo yung...
Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Meron pa ba dyan?
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
Saan mo nagbabaril yun dito?
Hindi dito sa kanya. Bago,
Care
tinubuhay.
package being delivered. Patching
Ano,
myself
layo
up.
nyo naman.
Makbuk eh. Nasaan ba? Dito sa loob. Gago. Gago, wala. Wala.
Contact.
Saan nila ko?
Ah, ito.
Opening fire. Opening fire. Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
Dami.
Phasing.
Nakaka-drop lang dito sa akin.
I'm going in. Reloading. Scanning the area. Downed one. Reloading. Charging shields.
Opening fire.
Saan ba kayo, puta? Saan ba to?
Opening fire.
Baksak, dalawa.
Ito pala kayo, puta.
Scanning
Ito
the
po.
area. It's go time.
Shield battery here.
Nasaan ba?
Wait lang,
Sa
ma.
loob.
Ayun na, nasa lubas, sa bundok. Sa bundok, sa bundok.
This contact.
10 seconds yun.
There is
Gagong
they're
dami.
attacking. There is another
Contact.
Talgod, talgod.
I'm down.
Isa na lang to. Mark, ito Mark ko. Mark, unahin mo muna yung nasa likod mo.
Ay, putay.
Nice.
Patay ako.
Ayun, gagi. Knockdown ko na yung tatlo.
Nagla ako napatay kahit
Nothing like cold steel on a hot day.
Closed, or both eyes closed. Hell, I don't even have to show up.
This is your champion. Let's go this way.
Level 3.
Mid-range. Gotta hop up here. Skull piercer.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
Medkit here. Phoenix Kid here.
Contact. Phasing. Reloading. Opening fire. Reloading.
Reloading. Opening fire. Opening fire.
Down.
Recharge.
Opening fire. Reloading.
Opening fire. Recharging shield. Recharging shield.
Med kit here.
Reloading.
Oh, we got another squad here. Sending out my decoy. I'm down.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking.
Warning.
Making contact here.
Progress.
This time I'm down.
Care package
I think I
being
may have been
delivered.
spotted. I'm getting hit over here.
I'm down.
Just a step in the right direction.
It's a beautiful day. Let's make the most of it.
Ain't afraid of you, you hear me?
My legs are ready to go. Some assembly required. Hey, that's me.
Ain't afraid of you, you hear me?
Just a step in the right direction. My name is Wraith, and we have a job to do.
Strong work, Hepvin.
This is your champion.
Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Shield battery here. Medkit here. It's go time! Shield battery here. It's go time! Medkit here. Scan.
Medkit here.
Reloading.
Phasing.
Scanning the area. Battling the enemy. Downed a hostile on Scotty. Scanning the area. Medkit here. Shield battery here. Scanning the area. Reloading. Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields. Reloading. Battling the enemy.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
I have fallen.
Care package being delivered.
Arcstar out. Throwing thermite grenade.
Taking damage.
Medkit here. Contact. Opening fire. Reloading. Other down. Phasing.
R99 here.
Let's go this way.
Opening fire. Making contact here. Shield battery here. Reloading.
Champion.
How about this way?
Scanning the area.
Medkit here.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Sending out my decoy. Making contact here. Opening fire. Contact. Reloading. I'm down.
Contact. Opening fire.
Just gotta patch my.
Scanning the area.
Just gotta patch myself up.
Recharging variable zoom optics here. Long range. Opening fire. Enemy down. Reloading.
Opening fire.
Battling the enemy. Reloading. Reloading. Scanning the area.
Just
Gotta patch myself up. There is another spot. I have fallen. Contact.
Opening fire.
We got another squad here.
Watch yourself. There's another squad attacking. Opening fire.
Taking some damage.
Recharging my shields.
You're in view of the enemy.
Contact.
Bridge over here. Reloading.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
I'm taking the shot. One down.
Reloading.
Contact. Danger close.
Battling the enemy. Reloading.
Energy ammo magazine here.
Battling the... Reloading.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields.
Opening fire. You're in view of the enemy.
Taking a...
Contact. Danger close.
Taking a moment to heal.
Opening fire.
Gotta help up here.
Recharging shields. Last one down. Reloading.
Recharging my shields. Reloading.
One minute to circle close.
Let's go this way.
Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger. Don't shield out. Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger. Threat optics here. Close range. Medkit here.
Warning. Ring movement in progress. Warning. Ring movement in progress. Care package being delivered.
Recharging my shields.
Scanning the area.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Scanning the area.
Patching myself up.
Let's go this way.
Reloading. Scanning the area. Reloading.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 4. Recharging my shields. Extended light mag here. Level 3. Reloading.
Scanning the area.
Recharging shield.
But in today's video, ladies and gents, you already know, it is a banger 1v1 because we 1v1 a pro player from Vitality. He's also known to be one of the sniper, you know, in India and stuff. Everybody has been talking about him in my comment section. Sana, when are you going to 1v1 an Indian freaking YouTuber, you know, Indian freaking, you know, player, stuff like that? I was like, alright, I hear you, my friends. Moonscope, he's here, baby. But I hope he doesn't nuke me because he's a pro player and know the vibes. I'm a bit scared. Where is he? What the frick? Oh my god, dude, what the frick?
No!
What? Locust Stand, baby. I gotta make sure I get him off the nuke streak so I can actually, you know, freaking do something, because this guy is really good. Like, he's really good. Choked. Let's go. I called it. I was literally watching it. Alright. We're not getting nuked anymore. I can actually play, you know. Let me yank the sniper. Ooh! Cheeky little sniper. What? How did he do that? How did he slide back like that, bro? That literally confused my ass. Oh my god, I actually won a 1v1 against Moonscope and I did Garena movement. Ooh, baby, let's freaking go, my guy. I'm freaking correct.
It all started in middle school when I was around 13 years old. What seemed like a fun thing to do turned out to be the absolute most destructive habit that I have ever encountered in my entire life. Inside of you, and pornography is your at least 90 days so your brain gets time to rest and reboot. In addition, I recommend you quit social media. You don't need to delete your accounts, but at least delete the apps from your phone and commit to stay away from them during your no-fap journey. Why? Because social media is a big trigger for most guys. Also, I suggest you find some form of accountability. This can be one of your friends or using a habit tracker. That said, make sure to stay until the end of the video because I will share one of the most important takeaways from practicing nofap for the last 4 years. So let's begin. The first real benefits appear right around day 4. Here is when you stop having self-hatred thoughts that are so common after you relapse. I remember having very negative thoughts like, I'm such a pervert, I will never have a girlfriend, and even, if I keep relapsing, I will be a complete failure in life. The good thing was that a few days later, these thoughts went away and I immediately started feeling a little bit better about myself. Right about the same time, I realized that my thinking was sharper. I always had a tough time trying to remember things and processing information a couple of days after relapsing. It was very difficult to answer questions for me. Working was very difficult because I couldn't focus and my mind always wandered. Fortunately, around day 4, my mental sharpness was back and my brain began to make better decisions, thinking faster and remembering more things. In addition, around day 4, my consciousness stabilized. You might be thinking, what do you mean by that? The thing is that porn caused me a very serious health issue, but more on that later. Moving on, around day 7 and 8, you get a little taste of how your life will change when you get rid of this addiction. There was a study conducted by the scientist Min Jiang in 2003 which showed that after 7 days of abstaining from ejaculation, your testosterone levels increase up to 145%. This in turn makes you feel more motivated and confident and 10 times hornier, which is a good thing if you want to be more successful with the ladies. One day, I was hanging out with some friends. There was one guy who never liked me because I dated his old-time crush. I went to that party with the girl I was dating at that time, and suddenly, this guy made a very rude comment to her in my face. I immediately told him, I don't want you to ever say something like that to her again. I won't tolerate your bullshit. Are we clear? He was shocked. He immediately apologized and went to talk with other people. I was amazed at what I just said. I didn't know I was able to stand up for myself in that way. Another interesting thing that I noticed around day 8 was that talking to women was super easy. Let me clarify that I said talking and not flirting. Back when I PMO'd every single day, I had a lot of trouble talking to women. My mind got overwhelmed with perverted thoughts and with negative thoughts about myself, and this prevented me from having a normal conversation with a woman. Fortunately, around day 8, these thoughts began to vanish, and I was able to see women as just people with whom I can talk like I do with men. A few days later, around the second week, I remember having this sudden burst of energy. I felt as if I was on some kind of steroid. Previously, I hated waking up because I was always tired. Working during the day was a hassle and I had difficulty concentrating. But since the second week, I felt amazing. I found myself waking up feeling completely rested. I had all the energy I needed to complete a full day of work and even to hit the gym at night. Unfortunately, this was only a glimpse of what my life was about to look like, because around day 15 to 30, I entered a period referred to as the flatline. This is the time when your brain rewires itself to crave real women instead of pixels on a screen. During this period, it is totally normal to lose motivation and feel a little bit lazy. You will recognize this period because your libido goes to zero. You will not have any interest in anything sexual. But there was also good news for me at that time. At first, I realized that my porn cravings went away. I didn't have any interest in searching for porn. I knew this was my brain restoring itself to its default settings. Another powerful benefit is that your social skills will skyrocket. You will be able to start conversations with completely strangers and you will crave social connections. I remember that during this time I started to make a lot of friends in the gym, especially in the weights area. I was terrified of lifting weights because I was a skinny fat dude and everyone else had huge muscles. The interesting thing was that around day 30 I was no longer afraid and I decided to lift weights to improve my physical appearance. I realized this was a great opportunity to meet new like-minded people. Long story short, I'm now told that I'm one of the most social guys in the weights area because I'm always talking to people and joking around with everyone. People tell me that I go to the gym to socialize, not to train. I would say that I do both. I will tell you something very personal. I used to have eczema on my face, right between my eyebrows and at the sides of my nose. I used to be very embarrassed about it. I spent a lot of money on skincare products because I was very ashamed of it. I didn't want people to see me in a weird way. I also had severe dandruff and my scalp was always irritated and very itchy. I couldn't keep my hair long because it just created more dandruff and irritation. And when I cut it, all the dandruff and irritation became visible, so I felt more ashamed. Interestingly, can you guess what happened after 30 days of nofap? My freaking eczema, dandruff, and irritation on the scalp completely disappeared after 30 days of nofap. Now, would you like to know something even more personal? My first 30 days nofap streak was when I was around 23 or 24 years old. Never in my life had I gone more than 3 days without PMO. Therefore, it never surprised me that I hadn't had a wet dream yet. So, after my first 30-day streak, I experienced my first wet dream ever at the astonishing age of 23 years of existence in this world. Want to know something even more personal? I can't believe I'm sharing this. See, from when I was 21 until I was 24 years old, I suffered from a weird disease in which I lost conscious awareness. It was as if I disconnected from this world for a couple of seconds. Obviously, I went to the doctor for help and medicine. But the thing was that the medicine didn't help me and I was sick and tired of this disease. It was absolutely devastating for me. It impacted my friendships, my previous romantic relationship, my self-esteem, my jobs, and my college life. That said, can you guess what happened after my first month of nofap? This freaking disease went away. Long story short, the periods when I lost conscious awareness were the result of watching porn. Let's move on to the next stop in this journey, which will be the second month of nofap. The second month is when all the rest of the benefits show up. The first thing that you will notice is that your dopamine sensitivity will dramatically increase. I remember perfectly that one day, after a hard day of work, I went directly to my room. I threw myself directly onto my bed and plugged in my earphones to listen to my favorite music. I felt an insane level of pleasure that I had never felt before. It was as if just being alive made my life amazing. This is one of my favorite benefits because recovering your dopamine sensitivity will make you enjoy every aspect of your life like you have never done it before. I also felt prouder of myself. Being capable of controlling a destructive behavior will inevitably make you feel very good about yourself. In addition, nofap is very hard, and interestingly, doing hard things makes you feel good about yourself. Even though this can happen at different times for most people, it happened to me around the second month. Coming up next is the benefit that left me speechless. There are a lot of posts on Reddit about how nofap makes you more attractive to women. I thought they were a